It is October 31st, 2017. Happy Halloween. Let's look at some other scary stuff we found up here in the attic. We'll start here with truss number 8. I believe this is the first truss that let go while they were repairing the roof. You can see here the color of the wood where the connector plate used to be is a lighter color. It's getting darker, starting to match the aging of the other ones, but you can see that it is a new development. And this gusset plate is totally let go. Look at the quality of this web member. And this was installed like this because the wood is the same age, and I can't find the piece anywhere up here in the attic. So obviously that piece was removed and dealt with before the insulation was blown in. Let's go check some other trusses further on in the attic space. We're going to look here at truss number 12. So truss number 12 is twisted about 20 degrees off, I guess. And we can see down here that the web members and the gusset plates have completely let go. So if it wasn't for this 2x6 that they used for part of truss number 11, this would have caused a lot more damage. So we're going to have to fix that. Over here at truss number 14, it's kind of hard to see. I'll move in a bit closer. The bottom of that piece of wood is charred. It has been in a fire. But notice that the other pieces of wood beside it are not affected. This piece of wood was burnt before this truss was built. You can see the gusset plate has come off from that one. I found that gusset plate down in the insulation. So that's a burnt piece of wood that was burnt before they used it to build the truss. Over here at truss number 17, we have another burnt piece of wood. This one's even worse. So my guess is there was a lift of wood delivered to the truss yard, and the lift of wood was burnt before they decided to use it to build these trusses. Have a look at some of the damage there. There is a third piece of wood that is burnt on the bottom of this truss. Truss number 18 on the opposite side of the house. Exact same issue. There's about 3 feet of burn there. So obviously the end of that lift of wood was burnt. Truss number 17 beside it doesn't have any burn damage. But if we look at this piece of wood, we'll see that it's actually not split. It's actually cut. That looks like a table saw. And they've cut about 2.5 feet into that, and it goes all the way through the piece of wood. So they decided to use it anyway for this truss. Truss number 19 over here has a web member that connects the bottom cord. Looks pretty good. It's a 2x3, and then it twists, and it's twisted about 35-40 degrees there at the top. So that piece of wood really wanted to twist on us, and that gusset plate is coming off as well. So these are some of the further issues we get to fix. As far as the burnt wood goes, I don't think we're going to do anything about that. I'll have to talk to the engineer about this piece here, which has been cut with a table saw. He saw it once, but we haven't agreed on how we're going to strengthen that. we may have to sister that. And if we do, there's a nail right there that we will have to remove. So that is the Halloween report for some of the issues we found up here in the attic.